Guys, I guess hard work does pay off. Car reveal coming soon. But first off, just gotta say thank you to y'all, to the Nasha Clan, man. I love you guys, bro. I love you.
Big tinks, big moves. All right, so what's poppin', everybody? It's your man, Young Ida Costello, back again with another video. Now this video is going to be another banger. Now this video is going to be how to buy sneakers after they release. Now, bro, usually, I wouldn't usually make a video like this, but I understand that Jordan Brand has held back on stock. You are not able to get J's as easy as you would get them in like past years. And also a lot of shoes are coming out that are just really hard to get. And let's just say you just don't have the money at the time and you miss out on them. You don't want to pay retail for them. You kind of want to get a good price out there. So in this video, I'm going to be listing some ways you can get shoes for cheap, and you can get shoes for maybe a little bit above retail or just retail. So without further ado, sit back, relax, go to McDonald's and get you a Whopper, because we are about to get it popping. Now for the first one, I have to give it to Twitter. Now when it comes to Twitter, there are so many different kinds of sneaker boutiques and sneaker websites that have Twitter pages. So one thing that I do recommend that you do is that you turn your Twitter notifications on. First of all, if you haven't already, turn your Twitter notifications on for me so that you don't miss a video. Hey, follow me on Twitter at Chris Takanashi. These just the facts. But make sure that if you go to like any of these sneaker stores that are releasing shoes that you want, you have to make sure that you have your post notifications on. So let's just say a restock happens, you don't miss out. So when it comes to Champ Sports, Foot Action, Foot Locker, places like that, you want to make sure that you put your post notifications on just in case you don't miss anything. And there are also Twitter profiles that are made just to let you know when stuff releases and when stuff restocks. So I recommend that you follow Kicks Deals. I recommend that you follow Sneaker Shouts. And I recommend that you follow Sneaker Steals. You feel what I'm saying? Go on Twitter, search up those names and follow them and turn on your post notifications. Now what it might do is it might just blow up your phone a little bit, like a little bit here and there. But there's going to be that one time where you're going to need a shoe and you're going to want a shoe and they're going to come and clutch for you. They've come and clutched for me plenty of times. The reason why I got the Golf LaFleurs, I was just chilling in the middle of the night and got the notification while I was on Twitter. So they pretty much came through for me. They came through in the clutch, because without that, I never would have knew that the shoe was coming out, and I definitely would have missed out on it. Now, another thing is sneaker boutiques. Now, it depends on where you live. Now, out here, we have multiple sneaker boutiques where, let's just say, a shoe will drop. People will go out and buy the shoe and then bring it to the sneaker boutique just to make some quick extra cash. And then the sneaker boutique will kind of have the shoe and either sell it for retail, a little bit above retail, or just raise the price down a little bit, depending on if the shoe has been worn or not. And these places, in my opinion, are definitely essential. Now, we got 4. Around here, I believe we got a Soul Station, we got a Halftime, we got a Rebound. And these places, in my opinion, are just, they're essential, you know what I mean? Let's just say you miss out on a shoe that Saturday. You had something to do. You had something real important to do. You miss out on the shoe sells out. You can't get it online. You can't get it in stores. You can't find any stores that have it, but your local sneaker boutique might have it, and that might hook you up. And let's just say you know the people at the sneaker boutique. They might hook you up for retail instead of making you pay over retail or making you pay an arm and a leg for shoes that you don't want to pay an arm and a leg for. So that's definitely a good one. Make sure that you go around whatever town you're in and see if you have any sneaker boutiques Get cool with them, get close with them, because the closer that you get with the people that own the sneaker boutiques, then they're gonna start giving you nice deals, and you're gonna start getting steals, and you're gonna start getting shoes for this price when a regular customer would have to pay this higher price. You feel what I'm saying? So that's something that you guys definitely have to look at. And another good one is the GOAT app. Now, in my opinion, I've seen multiple videos of other YouTube creators buying stuff from the app, and it definitely looks legit. I have the app, I use the app, I haven't bought anything from it yet, but I am definitely always on the GOAT app searching for stuff. I'm always looking for things. Now when it comes to the GOAT app, people will have shoes and people will put them on the app, and if you buy a shoe, the sender sends the shoe to the warehouse, they check it out, they authenticate it, and then they send the shoe out to you. And it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? It looks nice. They have so many different shoes. They have a wide variety of shoes, and you can definitely find steals on shoes. You can find rare shoes on there. You can find shoes that you've missed out on for like years. You can find them there. I just think that it's a dope website, and it's a dope way for you to cop shoes after they release. Now, I know the Chrome 6s, right? So the Chrome 6s, not a hard shoe to buy, you know? The Chrome low top 6s, not a hard shoe to buy. But I missed out on them. I probably didn't have the squalor at the time. You feel what I'm saying? If you go on the GOAT app, you can find so many versions of that shoe, and you can just go ahead and pick up any one that you want, and there's different kinds of prices. People have them up for a higher price. People might have them up for a lower price. But the fact of the matter is, the good thing about it is that they have a wide variety of stock. So whatever you need, they borderline got it. So I think that that is something that is definitely dope. Now, another website that I mess with also that I've used, in my personal opinion, is Supremacy. Now, there is a shoe that I picked up from Supremacy that came out when I was like a junior in high school. There were shoes that came out. The powder blue Air Jordan 3s, you feel what I'm saying? Those came out when I was maybe a sophomore or a junior in high school. And back in those days, when I was a sophomore in high school in 10th grade, I did not have any money at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no money. It was over for it. It was dead. You feel me? I had nothing. But, you know, I say like last year in 2016, I was lurking down Supremacy, and I saw that they had the shoes there for a great price. So I picked them up, and I picked up a DS version of them. You want me to just go ahead and get them? Hold on. Whew. Ugh, crazy. Now, as you can see, these are the Air Jordan 3 powder blues right here. Now, this shoe, in my opinion, is a shoe that is heavily slept on by a lot of people. I think it's one of the best Air Jordan 3s. People will probably hear that and be like, dog, are you, you feel what I'm saying? Are you're tweaking over there? But nah, I think that these are definitely extremely dope, and I picked these up for a good price, and I picked these up for DS too. And I just think that these are fire. And when it comes to Supremacy, they have multiple sizes. They have different kinds. They have a huge variety. They have general releases. They have the rare shoes. And they have them all for really good prices. Like, you know, they do tax on some shoes. Let's go ahead and keep it real. Some shoes get taxed on. But there are a lot of shoes that they do have there for good prices. They got a lot of general releases for good prices also. So if there's also a website that you guys need to look for, I do recommend that you guys check out Supremacy, of course. All right, so for another one, I have to give it to Restocks. Now, when it comes to Restocks, now this is the long-term wait. Then, like, out of everything that I've said, this is the one that you're probably going to end up waiting the longest. Now, you never know when restocks can happen. Sometimes they schedule restocks. Sometimes if you go on Nike.com or like the Nike app or like Finish Line or like Kicks on Fire or Soul Collector, they'll tell you that a restock is coming and you can plan it and schedule it in your phone. But sometimes restocks come and they come randomly, like the Air Jordan 11s, the navy blue and white ones that just dropped like later last year. Those restocked all the time, randomly throughout the day, randomly in like the first 2 weeks. You didn't know because no websites told you, unless you follow the Twitter boys like I said before. Okay, so now when it comes to Twitter, I recommend that you follow Sneaker Shouts, Sneaker Steal, and Kicks Deal, because like I said, when it comes to restocks, they are also going to be always on top of it. Now, I don't know how they're always on top of everything 24/7. that gotta be some crazy work ethic. Let's go ahead and keep it real. But like I said, if you guys want to check that out, I recommend that you go do that, because let's just say there are restocks coming up. The bread toes are coming out. I don't know how they're going to be releasing, but I do know for sure that they are probably going to restock. These 3 places that I just talked about before, they're pretty much going to have it for you. So along with me myself, go ahead and type in those 3 names and follow them on Twitter and turn on your post notifications if you want to be notified on the next releases. And when it comes to restocks, restocks is a great way to get shoes. Now, sometimes they are big restocks where they restock whole release calendars, and sometimes there are small restocks where they like restock a little bit here and there, where they might restock a shoe once or twice throughout the week. Now, restocks are definitely great in my opinion. The only thing that I feel about restocks is that you just never know when they come, for one. And when you schedule restocks, a lot of people know that restocks are coming, so it kind of hurts your chances of getting the shoe. And also, you just gotta wait a lot longer, you know, for a restock to come. So I feel like I put this on the bottom part of the list specifically because of that. But the one that's kind of on the bottom part of the list because of that is also Facebook groups. Now, when it comes to Facebook groups, everybody, no matter where you are, you could be in Winnipeg, you could be in Wyoming, you could be in Antarctica right now, you feel what I'm saying? There's probably a Facebook group of somebody trying to cop some Supreme off somebody, you feel what I'm saying? So, like down here, we have a sneaker group down here, we have multiple sneaker Facebook groups down here, and people are selling stuff, people are moving stuff, people are buying stuff online. I know some of your favorite sneaker YouTubers actually have their own sneaker groups on Facebook where they're buying and selling stuff like that. Just make sure that when you do stuff like that, you mess with people that are trustworthy. And when you are doing deals with people that you don't know, just make sure that you bring a friend or 2 with you. And you don't make sure, if it feels too good to be true, it's too good to be true. If you feel uncomfortable, back out of it, yo. Your life is worth more than a pair of shoes. You feel what I'm saying? In order to not get robbed, well, you can get robbed anywhere, just to keep it real, but just to keep those chances slim, one thing that I would make sure that you do is you make sure that you do deals in the mall. You do deals in like stores. Don't just do deals outside of somebody's house. Don't go to somebody's neighborhood. Don't have the person come to your house. Don't have the person know where you live. Just do deals in public so that if something goes down, you can see, and people can see also what's going on. There are a whole lot of eyes everywhere, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's just the best way to stay safe, because there have been times where, there is also a time where some dude almost pulled a gun out on me while I was, you feel what I'm saying, trying to do a sneaker deal. And that is a story I will never forget. Let's go ahead and keep it real. But when it comes to Facebook groups, like I said, just recommend that you stay safe and just know your colorways, know how to tell if a shoe is real or fake or not, and then you should be good. But when it comes to this video, hold up, let me go ahead and ray out in my phone real quick. You feel me? But when it comes to this video, this is the end. Hope that you guys have enjoyed. Now, I definitely do got more bangers coming soon. I know you guys probably wanted me to talk about some sneakers real quick, so I wanted to get that done for y'all, dog. I know y'all like the shoes, bro. I'm still trying to give y'all sneaker content. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you guys for watching as always. I definitely really do appreciate it. More videos coming soon. And all I have to say is, hey, blessings, 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 and Chris out. La la la.